Department of the Navy paperweight. That's got some weight to it. Obviously, it's a paperweight. It's gonna have some weight to it, Jocelyn. All right, I'm gonna just stick that in my cart and not talk about it anymore. All right, well, today we are here in Foglesville, Pennsylvania, and of course we are sitting outside of the Goodwill. We're gonna head in here and see what we can find to buy and flip for a profit. Here we go. All right, we're gonna start in vases. I think this little guy was here the last time. Cute little Otagiri bud vase. That looks like a toothbrush holder. Here's the clear. This is likely Mikasa, maybe. Hoffman Studios. The other week when I was here, there was like 4 or 5 of these depression glass console bowls. Now they're down to 2. Hallmark. Okay, let's see what we can find over here. Looks like a sweet little snail. He's also Otagiri, I believe. I'm gonna stick him in there. I like him. He's cute. Kind of looking pig decor. What is this? Oh, that's a paperweight. Department of the Navy paperweight. That's got some weight to it. Obviously, it's a paperweight. It's gonna have some weight to it, Jocelyn. All right, I'm gonna just stick that in my cart and not talk about it anymore. Okay, what do we have over here? Little faux turquoise. It is very specific to 1990 something. But this is not, and this is Waterford. So for $3.99, I think we'll take the Waterford Bell. There's a sand dollar. I used to find those at the beach when I was a kid. Like I always say, if you need bells, there's always an instant bell collection at Goodwill. He's darling. He has a bank. Should we take him with us? He's $2.99. He's so sweet. We're gonna take the bank. I could totally see him in a nursery. He's gotta come with us. You've got these two. I remember early on in reselling, I picked up a pair of these. I don't think I ever sold them. I think I ended up redonating them. They just sat and sat. Those are neat. They're terracotta. We've got the whole band here. We've got Mary and Joseph, 3 wise men, and 2 donkeys. I'm gonna skip it though. Sweet little birds. This is fun. Is that a Corning brand glass? I don't know if that's, I don't know, it's vintage, right? I'll take it for $3.99. I like the daisies on it. Okay, what do we have over here? They're cute. Those are very simple candle holders. Very simple little design. I don't really see much else over here that I need though. Okay, mugs. Anything interesting in the mugs? Nothing that is standing out. Glasses. Kind of like the looks of these. I know there's not a lot of value there, but they're cool. Got a Garfield thing happening. Kind of fun. And then what is this? Old Plantations Garden Party. Teapots? Topots? I wonder if that's for garlic. Looks like a garlic grater, but in a circle. Time and table. There might be a whole set there. See, but my problem with these is you couldn't put them in the dishwasher. I mean, in the microwave, right? Oh, they are microwave safe. How is that possible with the gold? Microwave safe. I always thought if it had the gold on the rim, they're not microwave safe. That's interesting. Ooh, what are these? Made in China. They're really cool though. I like them. It's an etched base. That looks like a hobbyist base back there. And serving piece. This is so much fun. What is it marked? Andre Richlands. It's like a vintage waste bucket. And I can't get back on the shelf. What do we have over here? I like this section because it's planters, but it's been a while since I found any good planters over here. And this is fun, but it's actually a canister missing the lid. So that's not gonna work. Over here, this bunny is adorable. It's resin. I went to go lift this up and I realized that it's actually a thing. I wonder if that lamp would work for the Airbnb. It's contemporary. And then there's a match one here. I don't know if that's the shade that must be the shade that goes with it. I think that could work. I think I might grab these 2 lamps. I've been looking for lamps, contemporary lamps, which is hard for me, but I'm doing it. I don't want a fire hazard, and even though I love my vintage lamps, we're not about the fire hazard. Yeah, I think I'm gonna grab these. There's no markings on the bottom. They could be. I don't know, but I will take those. It will work. It makes me a little nervous because they're glass, but it'll be fine. There's a glass with a pinwheel pattern. And there's some vintage stuff down there. Nothing exciting though. A few visits ago, I did find some Waterford. That was exciting. I think that might be listed up on Niknax now. It's a fun mug. I don't know who makes that one. Nice speckled glaze. This looks like Blue Mountain. What is it? The South Mountain Ridge. I don't know what I'm talking about. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Let's see what it says on the bottom. There it is. Blue Ridge. Southern Galleries. I wonder what pattern that is. You have the whole set here. I know some patterns are more desirable than others. But we've got a bunch of cups and saucers. Those, unfortunately, are really chipped up. But we've got the creamer and sugar set, serving bowl, and 2 dinner plates. Fortunately, the large plate has a Ship on the back too. And let's see, what about these? Oh, that one's cracked. Okay, I might because I won't do it. I was gonna say I might take the creamer and sugar, but I won't. I'll leave them. Maybe I'll think about it. I'll walk around and think about it. I'll think about ruining half of your day, half of yours day, because I know half of you will be mad if I split up this set. Check out this little milk glass cutie sitting on the shelf. In most cases I would pick it up, but it's already at $6.99, so not a whole lot of room there for me. So I think it stays. Then we have a marble apple. Look at these guys. I wonder what their marking is. They are not marked. We're going to assume they're probably made in Taiwan or China. Okay, well, in case, like me, you are wondering what Blue Ridge Southern Potteries pieces you should be looking for, apparently it's the Songbirds complete set. This looks to be very similar. One sold for $8.50, one sold for $7.25, and then the turkey also. So anything besides the flowers and fruit is what I'm seeing. Although here's the tiger lily, but I mean that's like a whole set. In my mind, I like to set rules for certain things like that I'm looking at. Like, okay, there's an average and then there's an exception. And that's kind of how I go about my shopping. When I see something in my head, I'm like, okay, well, the average is, but the exception is. And then when I see those things, I remember it. So next time I see Southern Potteries, I'm going to remember this one has fruit on it, so it's the average. Or this has a turkey on it. It's definitely the exception. I should pick it up. Noah's Ark. Folk art piece. $3.99. There's no signatures. So it could just be mass-produced thing. Oh look, there's a person up there in the bell tower. Do boats have bell tower? Okay, let's see if we can get it out. Come here. Oh my gosh. They forgot about the bear. We're gonna just put him back in there. That'll be a surprise for whoever buys it. The matching canister to this is at the Allentown Goodwill down the road. I just saw it today. Jessica Lynn. Who is Jessica Lynn? Does she make these? Oh wait. Oh, there's a crown and there's a basket. That's so cute. You get both. It's a twofer. This one's got the velvet. I'm not sure. I do like the crown though. And I feel like I can't get just the crown without the basket. You know what? I'll get both. Get both. We'll do it. All right. Well, our total spend there at the Foglesville Goodwill was $46. But we've moved on now. That's right. We've moved on. And I'm on my way home, and I stopped at the Harrisburg Goodwill, which is not one that I come to very often at all. I've only been here twice before, and both times it was disappointing. So as a result, I rarely ever stop here, but it's on my way, so why not? So we're going to head in here and see what we can find to buy and flip for a profit. Here we go. Hi, what do we have here? Are you kidding? It looks like Fiesta. It says USA on the bottom. That's weird. How much is it? $3.99. Of course, I didn't even bother to get a cart. Never had any luck here at all. Like, I don't need a cart. Never had any luck here anyway. What is this? It's one of those ceramic ones. I find these all the time. Wait a second, what is that? Oh, are those Bormioli? Yeah, I think these are the Bormioli plates, which are, they do have value, but I just don't want to mess with those. I already bought plates today. Those are going to be on my mind until I get them listed. That's a pretty mug right there. Let's check that out. CL. It's a slab style mug, you can kind of see there. I do like this. That's older. Hand painted. Somebody must have used it. It's a vase. I don't see any chips or cracks. It's $1.99, so I'm going to take that as well. Uh-oh, we might have to go get a cart. I'm going to try not to. I'm going to try to be picky. Only what I can carry. Gosh, that's so fragile. Oh, this is nice. This is marked. I can't remember. You know, it resembles the Cypherville. But this is a different artist. And every time I see it, I think of Cypherville, but then I know that it's something, Sevierville. I don't know how you guys say it. Every time I say it wrong. All right, well, it's a few nice pieces right off the bat. Noritake. I'm gonna leave it, even though I really like it. Pretty soon I'm gonna be using my armpits. Okay, let's check the next style. I love this little thing. It's very MCM in style, but I'm seeing these so reproduced that I just, at this point, I don't know what's vintage and what's not. This actually has a sticker there. Can't read it, but that would tell me that this is not vintage. The sticker looks very contemporary. Well, this is kind of neat that they have the newer shelves in here. Maybe I'd be more apt to stop here in the future. Metals. I don't really see much excitement though. Oh my goodness, I've had these before, these little Hallmark stackers. I think I was missing one though. I'm debating whether to get those for our Halloween event at the end of April on Niknax, but I think I'm going to hold off. And then we have weird Easter ceramics. Dead-eyed rabbits. I know there's some vintage elephants that have the same style, but this one is resin. The ones I'm thinking of are ceramic. It looks like we found the figurines. There's some Ken Edwards. Jay. What is this? Is that glass? Because I was like, I don't know. It is glass. Debating whether to grab it. I don't know. I feel like it has this little hoop here because he was supposed to have little friends.
$2 on this pack of eggs.
That's an older still vase. Kind of pretty. It is hand painted. I don't think I need it though. Oh, hey, look. There's a nice looking tree. It is made in China. think if it was closer to Christmas time, I might think about picking that up. But for now, we're gonna leave it behind. Oh, hey, these. I remember I passed one of these up at one point, and I was told that I should have grabbed it. These lucite giant clothes pincher things. What are these called? I don't know. I'm having a moment. But this is missing. I think it's supposed to have a pen holder attachment, and it's gone. So I don't need that. I'm looking in the back at some of the baggies that are hiding. There are a ton of bags here that I feel like I should probably peek through. There's a diamond in that bag. What is this? It's a Cupid. Holiday Imports. Looks like he shot himself in the leg. I hate when that happens. Oh goodness. Okay, I'm gonna backtrack and just check out Bedford, Virginia. Okay, that's cute, isn't it? $3.99. Okay, well, that wasn't incredibly disappointing. We actually found some cool stuff. I'm really excited about that little elephant, the little Ken Edwards. That was pretty good. And also that pink USA picture that looks like Fiesta, but I don't think it is. I think it might be McCoy. I'll have to double check on that before we get it listed. But if you'd like to purchase anything you saw in today's video, remember you can find it on niknax.net. That is niknax.net. And I did want to remind everybody that on May 10th, I will be having one of my biggest sales ever. I will be liquidating all of my high-end glass, and I'm starting the bidding at just $50 on those pieces. So if you've been on my eBay before, if you've been on my Niknax and you've seen the really high-end pieces that are like hundreds of dollars, I'm running them all at auction and I'm starting them at just $50. So that will be May 10th. So definitely mark your calendars. Check it out now. There's already some items preloaded, and I hope to see you there. But anyway, I'm going to get out of here now. I'm going to get on the road home, and I will see all of you in a couple days. So long.
So you're essentially ripping people off on these live streaming shopping networks.
I buy cheap, knockoff items in bulk. I'm not going to say the name of the website, but it rhymes with shmishmoo. And then I go online and I sell them.
And there's nobody regulating anything on these sites? I could just go on there and sell whatever?
There is one site that's on to me though. Niknax.net. They won't let me sell anything like that. And they know, because they have people watching.
Interesting. Niknax.net.
Like hawks.
What is it that you sell?
I specialize in beanie babies.
Interesting.
Yeah, but if you look close, these ones are actually all creamy babies. They're knockoffs. Don't squeeze them too hard.
Don't buy a creamy baby. Buy with confidence. Niknax.net.